when high performers, high achievers miss the mark and we don't get the thing that we want. Here's why, and also here's how to fix it. Hey guys, it's Dr. Sonia here with Jump First. I've helped hundreds of creative entrepreneurs and business owners to take back their free time, generate additional revenue, and celebrate while living that work from anywhere lifestyle through creating online courses and digital education. So I'm super excited that you guys are here. Say it with me. Done is better than perfect. Master one thing at a time. Practice makes better. And this has to work. Right? Let's get it. What's going on, awesome party peeps? It's Dr. Sonia here with Jump First, and today I'm gonna adjust this light. We're gonna talk about why high performers do not achieve and how to fix it, right? Like when high performers, high achievers miss the mark and we don't get the thing that we want. Here's why, and also here's how to fix it. So I didn't really understand this until I was probably a couple of years into my business and I started investing at higher levels. So I started investing in mentors and coaches at way higher levels, 25K, 50, 100K. And so I started to really dive deep into why, to that point, some of the goals that I had or some of the things that I really wanted to do didn't come to fruition, or I didn't achieve those things in the timeline that I had set for myself. So that brings me here. A lot of times when we start to think about our lives as high achievers, high performers, you start to think about all of the places that we've been and all of the goals that were set for us. Okay, there were plans that were already established for us. Great morning, y'all. And so what I mean when I say that is going through school, like me going all the way through PhD, I can think of like the curriculum was already there, right? The outcomes for the courses, the goals, what I was going to get at the end of each of those educational journeys was already there. My corporate career, the goal was already there. The standard was already there, right? When it came to entrepreneurship, there was something that had to flip. I knew I wanted to do this thing. I knew I wanted to grow my business. I knew I wanted, the success that comes with that. But I didn't really, in some instances, in some cases, having a clearly established goal, a clearly defined goal, right, for myself. All of that falls on you as a business owner, as an entrepreneur. So it's being able to make that shift, not just in saying, have you ever heard somebody constantly saying what it is that they want, saying what it is that they want to do, what they want to accomplish, but kind of stuck and start, right? We are not them. Okay, like high performers, high achievers, I have to tell you, when you say you want to do something, like you set the bar, right? And you know this, like all throughout our lives, this is what has been expected from other people, but also is what we expect from ourselves, that when we say we're going to go, we are going to go and we're going to do the thing. So if there's something that you've been stalling on, it likely is that the goal is not clearly defined. Okay, you need to clearly define that. And practical tips for clearly defining, when I say that, I mean, you need to set what it is that you actually want, right? Very clear and to the point. And then you also need to, oh, look at that thumbs up. You also need to set a timeline, okay? When it is that you want to have achieved or accomplished the thing that you want. And then in that, you need to establish the how. And I'm not talking about how it's going to happen, because that is completely out of our hands, right? Even the when it's going to happen is completely out of our hands. But when we have a timeline for achieving those things, we start to take more action, right, toward achieving the goal. When I say the how, I mean, you need to really understand what is it that you are going to go do to achieve the goal. So I can think back when I set my clearly defined goals, right, of what it is that I want in my business. And at every single level, I start to clearly define an additional goal. Then I start to map out what is the timeline that I want to achieve that thing on. And usually my actions are, great morning, y'all. My actions are hire somebody. I need to hire a mentor. I need to hire a coach. Like that is sometimes as far as it needs to go, because you just don't know what it is that you don't know unless you want to spend the time, money, and additional energy, right? Researching that thing and trying to figure it out and spinning your wheels. A lot of times high performers, high achievers, the reason we are not achieving is is one of those things, right? Our goal is not clearly defined. We don't have a timeline attached to it, and we don't know exactly what we should be doing in order to achieve the thing. All right, it's literally that, one of those three things all the time. And so instead of me spending the time, the energy, the additional money trying to figure this thing out and spinning my wheels, if I wanted to go faster in my business, I've always known, okay, I just need to hire somebody who's already done that thing, who knows what it is that they're doing. That's my part, right? Is to hire that person. And then after that, of course, if you're hiring somebody who's going to teach you how to do the thing that you want to do, then you need to take the steps to learn the thing. All right. Don't just make the investment and then sit back and just watch, unless you're hiring a team member, unless you're hiring somebody to actually do the thing for you. Okay. I hope that makes sense. But that next step, I talked about this yesterday, that next step is always revealed when you take the one right in front of you. And so my how for a while, since, a few years into my business, a couple years into my business, has always been to invest in a mentor, a coach, somebody who knows the ropes, who knows what it is that they're talking about and can guide me to where it is that I need to go. So that's what I wanted to bring today for my high performers, my high achievers. If you feel like you've been sitting on a goal too long, or you feel like you've been sitting on a wish too long, something that you want to see fulfilled. A lot of times, of course, in my world, I hear this from entrepreneurs and business owners who want to create courses, and they've been sitting on that idea for forever because they don't know how or where to start. So what you need to do in the first place is clearly define the goal. Yes, you want to create a course, but why do you want to create it, right? And what type of course do you actually want to create? If you don't know your topic, right, or you don't know how to get that thing started, then you also have to determine the next step for you. What is the best thing that you can do right now would be to go find that out, okay? And I would suggest, instead of YouTube being late night master classes and all of those things, hire a mentor, hire somebody who already has it done, has it down, and they could just give you the blueprint, okay? So we can get it done. That is all I have for today. Clearly define your goals, put a timeline to it of when it is that you want to achieve it, and then also do your part, okay? Whatever that means, just do your part, whatever that means for you. Most of the times for high performers, high achievers, in my experience, in my opinion, you're just gonna hire a mentor. So with that being said, jumpfirstacademy.org, shameless plug, is where you wanna go if you wanna learn more about creating your own premium courses and luxury mentorship programs. That's all I have for today, y'all. I'm out of here. I love y'all so much. I hope that you are having an amazing day. Dawood, hello. I see you on. I hope you guys are doing well. Happy Thursday to you. Keep believing in you, because I believe in you. And go check out jumpfirstacademy.org to get started. Oh, by the way, I'm also teaching the Global Authority Movement live. I'm going to teach that one more time before it goes into the vault. I will not be teaching it live for a while. So if that's something you're interested in, it's a 3-day live training with me where I'm going to walk you through exactly what you need to know. So for most of my folks who are like, how and where do I get started when it comes to packaging courses? This is for you. Okay. So it's 3 days. We're going to cover how do you find out your most profitable course topic, and then also how do you start pre-selling the course. So where are your people online? All of those things. You can go to jumpfirstacademy.org/global in order to check out the movement and sign up. Okay, let's go. July 1st through the 3rd. I'm really excited about it. Other than that, I'm out of here, y'all. I love y'all so much, and I'll catch y'all back here tomorrow for Friday. All right. Have an amazing day. I'll see y'all later. Bye, y'all.